Devin Morse, and I'm here talking to Brianna Kelly and Dylan Ashcraft about the 10-day film festival challenge thing. Hi guys, how are you today?
Hey Dev.
I'm good.
All right, so what is the 10-day film challenge?
You got this, Dylan.
The 10-day film challenge was a film festival that we both did, where over the course of 10 days, we both made a 3 to 4 minute long movie.
Yeah.
Okay, so what were you guys' genres?
My genre was utopian, dystopian.
Okay.
And I had thriller.
All right. And how did you determine your genres? Did you guys pick it yourselves, or did someone help pick for you?
So by 10-day film challenge, like requirements, you have to pick out of a hat the first day.
Oh, nice. Okay, so what were other requirements for this contest?
You had to have a certain line, which was, why would you ever say such a thing? A character name, which was either Rachel Wilson or Richard Wilson.
Yeah.
What else?
You had to have a prop that was a timer.
A timer prop, and there was one more thing.
There was an optional cinematic technique, which this year it was a opening title sequence.
And then they had to have just recently been abroad.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, so how many other schools were involved in this contest?
I think they said over 50 schools in Pennsylvania.
Over 125
and
films.
over 125 films submitted.
Wow. Okay, so how were you guys' days planned out?
So the first day for me was script writing, and then so on and so forth. We started with shooting and editing and the rest of that.
Okay. Good for you.
So mine was script writing the first and second day, and the second day in the afternoon I even started shooting throughout then until about the Tuesday of the second week I started editing. I mean, I was editing all throughout, and then I was even shooting on the last day because I forgot a scene.
Okay. All right, so who helped you guys create each film?
Go ahead, you can
Well,
give out your list.
We helped each other.
Yeah.
We worked together.
It was definitely.
And then we had a producer, so like Devin Morse was my producer.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my goodness, really? See you?
And then we each had a cast and crew that we had. So like I had Simeon McCrae and Cameron Davenport as my two leads.
Mm-hmm. My producer was Tori Purcell, and I had Bella help me out with lighting and everything. I had John Maxey help me with eyes of continuity. So I looked through my book bag and shots, and so did Dylan. And then my main actresses and actor were Tori Purcell and Jimmy Perkins, and then I also pulled a study hall for extras in one of my scenes.
Okay. All right, so what was the biggest challenge you guys had to deal with between filming?
Ooh. I would say the biggest challenge would actually probably be coming up with the concept itself and working around the 10-day, because so I personally, I'll admit it, like I have a problem with planning things out and like how I want to do things. So the first day I scripted it all out, and I was like, okay. And then I kind of just turned to you and I was like, how should we break this down, Devin? What should we do?
Right.
My biggest challenge was finding uniforms for about 8 people to wear.
Okay.
But biggest challenge, like technical wise, was thinking of creative shots that maybe other students haven't learned or haven't thought of. So it's very challenging that way.
Okay. And was this the first year that Norristown has entered this contest?
No.
No?
We were entered last year. Seth Rank,
Yeah.
however you say it, had a film last year who made it to top 30, and so did Dylan.
Nice. Okay. So what was the best part of making your movie?
Of making it?
Yeah.
I can tell what the best part of getting it done was. No. The best part about making it was seeing everything come together at the end when you and I, Cameron, Simeon, and everyone else could just sit around and watch the finished product, because 10 days is a short time for a high school student to make a film, and it's just really awesome to see that finished product come to fruition.
Okay.
What was the question again?
What was the best part of making the film?
I guess the best part of making my film was learning different techniques so that I could bring it to college and other films that I'll be making in the future.
Okay. And how were your films? What did you guys win any awards or achievements for your films?
Okay, yes. We both made it to top 30, which is a huge accomplishment for anybody. there's over 125 films placed and
Pennsylvania
entered,
alone.
in Pennsylvania alone. And me and Dylan's films both made it to top 30, and we went to a screening actually yesterday to see our films, and then we were presented awards afterwards. I was nominated for Best Use of Character Name, which I did not win, but I was nominated. I won Best Use of Genre, so like Best Use of Dystopian Fiction or whatever. And then I also got 10th place
Nice.
out of overall, so that was a big accomplishment for me.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, and why should students want to enter this contest?
Oh my goodness. It's such a great time, especially if you know what you're doing in film and how to use the equipment. And it's just, you get to spend time with friends and just keep learning every day.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably like one of the biggest like learning opportunities that we both and anybody who's been in the contest has had at learning film.
All right, and what's some advice you guys would give for future students entering the contest?
My advice would be storyboarding. Definitely storyboarding. Plan out your shots before you get there. Make sure you have all your equipment, because we were in the woods and we didn't have all the equipment we needed. We ran out of batteries.
Wow.
So, I mean, make sure you have everything before you leave for your shoot.
Don't front load everything. Don't be afraid to do reshoots if you have to.
Right.
Because I know we ended up having to reshoot a couple scenes ourselves. I think Bree had to reshoot us a couple times.
Yeah. A few.
And yeah, storyboarding and planning things out. Like, don't rush it. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, and do you guys just want to give a little sneak peek about what your movie was actually about, or do you guys want to keep it sealed?
Sure. You can go first if you want.
Oh, okay.
If you want to
more-
keep it sealed, I'll go.
I don't know. How would you describe it? A guy gets kidnapped, and he's faced off in a. It's weird. I don't know how to describe it. He has a chess match against the guy who kidnaps him. Simeon McRae faces off against Cameron Davenport.
Okay, all right.
My movie or short film, whatever you want to call it, was mostly about somebody taking over, and Tori, my main character, Rachel, had to come back and save her little brother from this dystopian society, and they showed them running away, and there's a pretty dramatic ending, so you guys should really watch it.
Okay, and if you guys could, do you think you would add a little bit more to your movie? You know,
Definitely.
make it longer
Yeah,
or
definitely.
shorter maybe?
Definitely not shorter. I'd definitely like to add maybe a finalized scene to mine, because I purposely left it on an ambiguous ending because of the time frame of the rules. But if I had another like minute, you know.
Okay.
I would do more running scenes because that's fun.
More running?
Yeah,
All right,
of
anything
course.
else you guys like to add?
Our films will be on YouTube on, 10-Day
10-Day
Film
Film.
Challenge PA. And you guys can watch them there. They're really good. And just want to say thank you to everybody who helped make this possible.
Yeah, and congratulations to Bree for 10th place, because that's really good.
Thanks.
Right. Congratulations again, you guys.
Thank you, Deb.
All right. I'm Devin Morse, and I just talked to Dylan Ashcraft and Brianna Kelly about the 10-Day Film Challenge. Now back to the Eagle's Eye.